Hey guys, and welcome back to another Isaac run. We're fresh off the daily where we just lost a blue baby run to mum very embarrassingly. It was sad. I was very disappointed in myself, but we'll see what we can do to make up for it. Samson needs a lot of things done. It is Hush, Darkroom. Obviously we already have the Darkroom achievements, but we could hopefully do Hush and swing by the Darkroom, depending on how this run goes. We're starting on Basement with Curse of the Lost, which is a bit annoying, but good start for Samson. And our item room is just here, which is always nice. It's not a daily, so we will take everything we damn well want to. Gotta get myself out of daily mode. If you're wondering why our win count was at 0, it's because I had an awful Eden run that I alluded to in the daily that had no tears, no damage, and I was attempting to get to Mega Satan so I couldn't take deals with the devil. It's not a good time, it was not good watching, it's why I have not put it up on YouTube, but I thought you guys might like to know the story behind it. Robo Baby is actually helping us out quite a bit, since it's an early floor, enemies are low HP, piercing shots, always a great bonus. If we can, we obviously want to get to over 5 cents and spawn an arcade on the next floor. Some Tinted Rocks, some Spirit Hearts from Tinted Rocks as insulation for deal with the devil precedent would also be desired, of course. That said, we will be doing Hush, so we want to make sure that we are the best we can be. We have got a Super Wrath fight, hopefully we get Mr. Mega. And that was pretty alarming, but we made it. Not entirely liking the corner that we've backed ourselves into here. But I don't think Wrath is either, to be honest. Excellent, well we got a couple bombs, we can at least check out that Tinted Rock. Which is right there. Ashlyn, no! Ashlyn, the Tinted Rock! We will leave that until after we fight our boss. Curse of the Lost makes me a little hesitant to check for secret rooms and the like. My memory is not good enough for that sort of thing. You want to attack the head, attack the spider. Okay. I'm actually pleasantly surprised by how much Robo Baby is helping. The piercing shots just helping with crowd control a little bit. Make this just enough to be pleasant, honestly. That other spider must be nearly dead, though. You pumped a few shots into it, you need to not heal. Ragman isn't too tough of a boss, unless you're on starting damage. We could take a few hits as Samson and get our damage up, but at the same time, I would like to navigate this as we can. We've got one spider dead. Yeah, that's fine, buddy. We've almost killed him. We've killed that other spider, finally. And we're getting there, we did it. Range and luck, not the greatest thing for us, but at the same time, I'm hardly going to complain. We'll hold off on picking that up, because I don't think I've been everywhere. We have been there. I know we want to get to Hush, but I would like to make sure that we're not missing any of the magnificence this floor has to offer. I am going to go into this curse room. We've got a lot of money, so we have a good chance of spawning that arcade on the next floor too. These guys, their dodging skills. What is with that? I cannot believe that like, I specifically shot in a shot sideways, like at an angle, so that it would not miss, and it missed. Guys, I'm in awe. Okay, these are homing shot people. These flies that we picked up from the curse room are actually helping us a lot in this room. And we just need to get these guys. I will take care of the non-champion one first. Bit annoyed that I got hit there, but that was my circular dodging doing me wrong. There we go. Nothing to use the battery with, unfortunately. Let's shoot some more poop in the hopes of getting a red heart. We did not. I could shoot even more poop, but alas, I'm lazy. We will pick up our Spirit Heart from this room, and we will head down to the next floor. Bit slow, but Curse of the Lost, I really wanted to make sure that we found everything. Burning Basement worries me a little bit. But our arcade is right here, so we can get a little bit of a damage bonus to start with, and just grab a blood bag. Would have obviously preferred an IV bag since we're playing as Samson, and that would have given us a very easy way to ramp up our damage bonus, but you can just walk into enemies too. That is a perfectly logical way of ramping up your damage bonus. 9 out of 10 Isaac players agree. No tinted rocks in there from what I saw in my brief glimpse. Looking for tinted rocks, but not finding any. That said, with our slight damage bonus that we picked up, we're not doing too badly. And Robo-Baby's range is really helping us out. Never thought I'd be praising Robo-Baby this much. No, I will take the left hand. I'm worried, but at the same time, I'm curious. Hey, well, this has paid off well for us already. We don't need to go in there. Head upwards. These guys are fine, they will take care of themselves on the fires. Which leaves us to chase this last guy down. I don't know, it just sounded like a action movie. Had to give it the action movie voice. I will buy another Spirit Heart. No, I won't. I would have liked to buy another Spirit Heart just for deal with the devil preserving purposes. This is amazing! I'm going to explore that last room down on our right, just in case. Now that we have Guppy's tail too, we should be dropping even more chests, which means that we have more of a chance of Guppy showing up. I figured why not, we might get a crawl space in there. Bob's Rotten Head. I think we keep Guppy's paw, but we definitely check this out. Well, Spirit Heart. We're 2/3 Guppy on Basement 2. This may be an excellent hush run. Especially if I continue to not walk into fires with the level of skill I showed there. Monstro, not a bad boss fight. We want to get rid of this guy as soon as we can though. We have a couple of bombs, but I'd rather save them. I think with a Robo-Baby and our own damage we should do okay. I also would like to keep our 5 cents as long as we can and spawn another arcade and maybe get IV bag. Like, Guppy's Paw is great, don't get me wrong. But at the same time, I would like to be able to use Bloody Lust. I mean, that's the whole point of playing Samson. We've finished off Monstro, and we've gotten HP from it, which is always nice with Samson. Our deal with the devil turns us into Guppy. I don't normally like my shadow, but I don't think I've picked it up outside of a daily yet, so I will take it just to get us on the road to 1001%. And with Guppy we should be able to get right through these next few floors and get to Hush very easily. And of course if we get an arcade, so much the better. But I'm quite pleased with how this run is going. What hit me? Was that a returning silkworm? Oh god. Yeah, it was. Oh my god. We lost our damage bonus. That's what's freaking me out. And I can't actually get in a good line with these guys. Okay, there's that one gone. A little bit embarrassed about our play, but we do have Guppy, so I'm not sweating it too much. I would like to go to our curse room, but we won't be going into there until we know it won't ruin our Deal with the Devil precedent. I'm gonna keep the left hand for a bit too, just in case we get, you know, Spirit Hearts, etc. from our red chest. That was some flies, which is also good. I could just convert one of our red hearts, but I would like to keep them around. They're extra valuable as Samson for IV bag purposes, and that's not as valuable. I did not mean to come into this room, but sure, we're here now. I'm a little bit worried about our damage without Bloody Lust. Let's see what we've got in here. With our flies, this room shouldn't be too bad. Would like to actually hit the enemies from time to time though. I don't think any of them will hit us. Of course, I have been wrong about that before, but we are doing okay. And that should be the end of this room, which means that we can open these, and a little bit worrisome, but we made it out. We do of course want to find our item room before we head down to the next floor, as well as our boss, but our main focus right now is on getting through here without taking red heart damage. We want to hang back, we want to use all the range we have available, we want to make sure that we're on top of enemies that spawn enemies, we want to make sure that we're safe. We have not taken red heart damage yet. All we need is one spirit heart to make us completely unassailable. And I think it's more likely than not that we get it pretty soon because of Guppy's tail and the left hand synergy. Up here we have the parasite. It's not a damage up I think, but why not? It's funny, it'll help. And I think even if the secondary tiers hit, they will start spawning... flies for us. So in that respect it's a good pickup. We also have Guppy's collar in case we need any extra lives. Hopefully it doesn't come to that, but you know, there it is. I think our second secret room is likely to be here. And I was correct. Pills, huh? Don't want to take any of them yet in case they're bad trip, but what if one of them's walls of steel? Explosive diarrhea is a bit alarming. Ah, shit. Okay, we made it out. Addicted, don't know what that does. Tears down. That's shit. Bad trip. Exactly what I was afraid of. Balls of steel. Well, we weren't likely to get a deal with the devil on this floor anyway, so... I wish I'd been paying attention to which pill the balls of steel was. I don't really think anything in there is too worth it for us, so we'll go fight the boss. Hopefully we can make up a little bit of time on this floor. Probably we should consider dropping the left hand soon, just because we don't need it. Wow, that was some bad damage. But the fight is over, we have a speed up, which is nice. I don't think there's going to be an arcade on this floor because there was an arcade on the last floor, so let's just head down. Get to our next deal with the devil. Make sure we're keeping up with boss rush. We don't need to keep up with boss rush, like we don't need to go to boss rush, but... keeping up with boss rush is the best way to know that we're keeping up with the hush timing. Since we can fly, this is excellent for us. We'll head over here. This room is nothing. Okay, we've got an arcade. At the very least, we can get some damage bonus up. Unfortunately, we did not get IV bag, but I don't mind spending some extra time on this floor if we find any more red hearts. Just to make sure. And of course that's actually synchronizing pretty well with my shadow. This might be a great Samson item because we will get a familiar when we take damage. I believe that's how it works. And by a familiar, I mean leech. I was hoping for a spirit heart there, but that'll do. What have we got here? A bunch of spiders. Do these dark leeches actually heal us as well? Because if so, then it seems like a really great Samson item. What are you? 48-hour energy, not too useful for us. We're already guppy, so I'm not too tempted to fight that for one red chest, honestly. I think maybe I should drop the left hand. Yeah. We don't need callus either because we can fly. Yeah. I would love Mum's key from a shop, actually. We don't want to use too many keys just in case, because they are going to be at a premium with Guppy's tail. I can't get our range in there. Okay, thank you, flies. Little chub, I mean, it's not great, but I mean, why wouldn't we take it? We're not on a daily. You need to die. Okay, we need to be careful of these guys. I was about to say because they spit creep, but we don't need to worry about creep because we can fly. Combat tree is interesting. I think we take our 2-cent red heart. And I think we take the spirit heart. And I think we go all the way back to our arcade. Because we want IV bag. Guppy's paw is great, but we want IV bag. I also think this might be a secret room. It's not. I'm disappointed. Curse of the maze. Costing us time, man. We need to get to Hush. Okay. Slightly disappointed that we haven't managed to make an IV bag happen, but at least we've gotten our damage bonus up for this floor. It will definitely help with the boss. I want to go in there. Actually, maybe it's... no, that room's not a secret room. Alas, it would have been nice to get into that double key room, but... what do you reckon, Magic Mush? That was a bit off-center. Don't know what that is. No, we have enough bombs, I'll do it. And we don't know what that is. Tears Up is pretty good. Power Pills would have been nice in this room. Okay, it looks like this is the Gertie with poop behind him. So long as we make sure that we take care of those flies. That was actually a really easy Gertie fight. Matchbook is not bad for us. It gives us another black heart. In here we have a Krampus fight. And you know, it's gotta happen. Now's not a bad time to do it. We've got our damage bonus for the floor. We're not using Guppy's paw. So I say we take Krampus's head. Probably Guppy's paw would be good to... like, it would have been good to get 2 All Spirit Hearts, Permanent Polaroid, but that's a bit in the future, and I think Guppy's head, Krampus's head, is going to help us out. With Guppy, even though we aren't strong with our own damage, we're still pretty strong just generally, like we have a fly swarm. And it would be lovely to be able to use these red hearts on a arcade. I don't think it's going to happen though. We should not go to that curse room. We should save our black heart for enemies, killing enemies, enemy purposes. How many times can I say enemy? Okay, well there it goes. Let's go to the curse room. In our curse room is spiders, so not worth it at all. Did charge Krampus' head for us, I guess that is a benefit. And we've gotten a couple of familiars. These guys aren't too difficult to take care of. We've got those piercing shots from Little Chub as well. Wow, that was very much not worth it. This is also not worth it. Wow. I am disappointed in these golden chests. Sorry again if you can hear people outside. Looks like we've got hands coming from the ceiling next. We haven't got a bad run at the moment, but it's feeling a little underpowered. Would not say no to some damage upgrade. Have we got a single damage upgrade actually? Our flies are taking things out pretty well. We haven't been to our item room yet, so I want to keep this key. Okay, looks like these guys are... damn it, too smart to walk on the spikes. But our flies and Little Chub, we're doing fine. Got another bomb. No, we don't need bombs, we need keys. Come on, Orange Jesus, gimme keys. Thanks. Okay. It's ruined things for us before, but I love Tammy's head too much to pass up that Tammy's head on a silver platter. I also would love to get to the shop if we can, but that all depends on how this floor goes, I guess. Okay. We almost made it. We still haven't been to our item room. I'm gonna run the risk. Stopwatch. Could be great for Hush. Could make it harder to dodge. I'd said stopwatch only procs when you get hit now, doesn't it? We'll take this. This might be a joker and we have so much money, who cares? Okay, tell you what, we open this. Oh, my leech. We use 2 of spades to give us 2 more keys and we'll go find the item room. Or find the boss, that works too. Our super secret room could be on either side here. Okay, so we'll go find our item room. Cat, I know, you're lonely. I did get up and let my cat in the interim. You might have noticed a cut. That is because she's a cranky little jerk. We will have one. Ooh. We still have 1 key for the item room. Tammy's head is going to be interesting this run, I'll tell you that much. And, you know, I'd love some spectral tears right about now. Come on, get wrecked. Got another key. Well, I mean, there's no reason not to take it again, we're not playing it daily. Definitely want to make use of this. I'm actually really enjoying the synergy with my shadow. Would love it if we managed to get an IV bag though. Like, I'd give up Tammy's head for an IV bag in a heartbeat. That said, ooh, play it a couple more times. Let's do that. Alas, no IV bag. We've got a lot of money, but that's not going to do us much good past next floor. But we'll do what we can, eh? Gish. Our damage against Gish actually isn't too bad with all of the damage bonus from Samson. Getting a lot of money. Now, you know, give us... well, not little Gish. I would like to deal with the devil too. But give us money equals power. Money equals power would be amazing. Our arcade is not much use to us at the moment because we're empty on red hearts. That was a bit of an alarming... ow. Our next floor, I wish, next room is full of stuff that makes the head a little less valuable. But we made it through. Here we've got spider spawners. My least favourite, especially because they just throw them straight in your face. This will go in here. It's a little bit health prohibitive, but we'll figure it out. Flies out of that. No, we got some bombs out of that. Really worried about our health now. Would have liked a key out of that, but... que sera. Can't get in there, because we picked up that half red heart. Our damage should be pretty good now because of the damage penalty. No need to use IV bag. Oh, hey. We're collecting quite a lot of money, which again is not very good for us. We don't need it. Especially with all the arcades we've been playing as Samson. But our run isn't bad. It needs more keys, but it isn't bad. We'll head up here. I'm just gonna shoot and hope that the flies take care of these. We are really fast too. I'm not entirely sure why. Not entirely sure if I approve. Just put a bomb down here. That wasn't very helpful. There is a tinted rock up here. Hoping to get some cards, but still all I got were golden chests that I can't open. Flies are really helping us with this sort of crowd control. A little bit worried about how we're going to do with Hush. We don't have a trinket, so we might as well take that. Chubb is lasting longer than I thought he would. Grab our money. Would like to get into there. Gonna be annoyed if our secret room... okay, well, I'm annoyed that our secret room isn't there, but I would have been annoyed if our secret room was there too. Because we spent a lot of health getting in and out of that curse room. Partly because of my poor dodging. Mostly... well, yeah, I imagine mostly because of my poor dodging. That said, it looks like a secret room might be over here too. By here I mean down to the right of us. Oh, I was hoping the hand would drop on it. Keys. Oh, forget me now. I'm not gonna give up Tammy's head for a forget me now. Is this just a run of no keys or something? I am going to explore the rest of this floor, hoping to find a key. Instead, all I'm getting are chests. Where's our secret room gonna be? Below the curse room, maybe? Wait, I just went into our secret room. God. I have the short-term memory of a goldfish. Wheel of Fortune. Okay, this could be good. Give us some keys. I don't know what our luck stat's like. We haven't had any luck upgrades, but I don't think Samson's starting luck is too bad. I say playing this 10,000 times and not getting anything. And if it doesn't pay out soon, I'm going to blow it up and hope for keys that way. Any day now. Come on, man. Half a red heart is not as valuable as you think it is. 1 cent, also not as valuable. I mean, how much money have I put into this thing? Come on. Okay, well, you reached 15 cents. I'm gonna try and blow up that end skulls. Well, that was not very valuable. Maybe there's a second secret room that has keys. They have that error room subtype now, don't they? So we will check here. Okay, kind of thinking it might be there. Yeah. No? Maybe it's up here? No? Well, I guess I'll just call it a loss then. That said, I don't expect this to be too much trouble. Later floors might be, especially since we don't have permanent Polaroid invincibility for them. But we do have the stopwatch, which I completely forgot about. And now I'm not calibrated for. No deal with the devil because we took red heart damage, obviously. Worried about our damage going away as soon as we go to the next floor. We have not done well with damage. Yes, honey, are you there? Okay, we're on Le Utero. Our flies are going to be our savior here. We obviously can't open any of these golden chests, but hopefully we manage to get some keys, because obviously we will want to open the item rooms in the Hush fight. We also want to get a bit of a wriggle on. We don't have that much time. Money is not helpful. Come on, man. Get it together. This was so promising. We could have had it all. Pop up. Thank you. Gotta keep an eye out for tinted rocks as well. We have not taken any damage as of yet, but I do expect that to change, honestly. In rooms like these, flying is a godsend. And slowing shots from Little Gish are helping out. We have 1 key. 1 of 7. Just need to get in close enough to flies aggro without being close enough that they hurt us when they explode. And by explode, I mean turn into littler poops. You must be nearly dead. You, Wiggleworm is hilarious, but I'd rather keep Monkey's Paw just in case. That is a bad position for us at the moment. We want to pump this guy full of flies. Absolutely 100% full of flies. And fuck, we took red heart damage. I was just too fast for my own good. We'll try and recoup our red heart. Doesn't look like it's gonna happen. We'll try and get a spirit heart. Where are all our second secret rooms at? Okay. The boss fight. Mama Gertie, not so bad since we can fly. Have not fought Mama Gertie since... Oh no, I would have fought her in dailies and stuff. A range up? You give me a range up? How? Look, this is Hush or bust. We are gonna get to Hush. Are we gonna kill Hush? Probably not. But we are gonna get there. This I swear to you. You can go stand on the spikes. Fly. And relax. We can fly again. This is too big a deal. The problem is here, yep, our flies pop open parts before we really want them to be popped open. Eternal Heart, interesting proposition. Is there likely to be a secret room here? There is. It's a bunch of money. That is not as helpful as I wanted it to be. We will shoot these. Okay, well I still think we don't take the Eternal Heart, even though it's likely that we die. Maybe Guppy's collar will help us out. Tammy's head with a finishing blow. Child's leash is not that important for us. These guys need to die fairly quickly. Hands are starting to drop. Okay, now we're just sort of in a holding pattern until we get the next red heart drop. We probably should be blowing up these polyps. We've now got a half heart, which is nice. Means that if we get hit, we'll have a brief period of invincibility. 2 keys for Hush. I imagine that means shop and 1 item room. I'm feeling shop and 1 item room. We would not have made it through this room without flies, so thank you, Guppy. TY best Gupster. Did not actually expect that to work. This is exactly what we wanted. I'm not going to fill up because I would like that half heart interval. Definitely want to try and take care of the eye. We aren't too fast. Come on. Without me getting hit, please. Okay. Just need to stand back and make sure that we're sending our flies in. If we do get hit, the stopwatch will proc, which will make this fight a lot easier. But I would like to not get hit. I want that sweet deal with the devil. Nope, there it goes. We did get Hush open. We've got plenty of time, so I'm going to go out and collect another red heart. And hopefully there's some items in the shop and the 1 item room that we can open unless there's another key in the shop. Let's head down. There is another key. I feel like we buy this. I don't really think this is too important, but we'll buy it anyway. Oh, that's Explosivo, and I feel like this guy would synergize really well with Penny Tears, but at the same time I think Explosivo might be the better choice there. The def... Oh, I can't do it! We managed to get to the Hush fight! But our damage isn't good enough to... I'll fucking do it. Okay, we've got the mum transformation, we've got a lot of health, we've got a very slow tech X. It doesn't look like we have much damage. We have some form of stomping. We didn't have anything to give keys, unfortunately. I'm not going to try out Tammy's head until we're in the room. And I guess we might as well pick up Explosivo now? Don't know how that synergizes with Tech X. Our damage does not look good. I'm worried. I could re-roll again, but... You know what, we've come this far. Let's go. I believe in us. We've got some form of, do we have, Tech 2 or something? Yeah, our damage is not as good as I would hope. That said, we aren't getting that many shots in. But the flies... We are generating a lot of them, but I don't think they're doing a lot of damage. That was some bad dodging. Drat, we don't have Nord Leaf. I was kind of hoping for a Nord Leaf salivation there. Let's see what that does. Tammy's head does not do what I hoped it would. Which was several overlapping circles of awesome. So we do have a lot of health now. We are probably more likely to survive this fight on that alone. We just need to... Wow, focusing on charging a shot and dodging these shots is actually quite difficult. But we're generating a lot of flies. Really wish we still had the stopwatch. Oh, Bumbo! Bumbo needs coin! I didn't realize we had Bumbo! Also, I just hit myself with Bob's Brain. That was pretty dumb. I don't like where I am. Revenge Fly is also going to help us out quite a bit, I think. Yeah, I don't want to call it too early. It's probably likely that we're going to die still, but it's starting to feel a bit like a Hush victory. And can I get through here? I can. We'll do our best to make sure that we're not in range of our own Bob's Brain this time. We are in range to let our flies... Ooh, did not realize those were the folding shots. We just want to make sure that our flies are getting in there. I think with the continuum tiers we're probably safe here. Bob's brain is occasionally getting there. I haven't been hit yet, so I'm just gonna stand here and hope for the best. My thumb is completely off the left joystick. I'm gonna let these dissipate. Which way are you moving? Are you moving? No, you're putting out more flies. Stop wasting my flies on your flies, man. This is not an equivalent fly exchange. Oh, I think we're in just about the worst place we can be for continuum shot. It's okay, we moved. We're fine. I think that the reason we're fine here is that the shot height is high enough. Oh, look! Oh, and leech, maybe? Do we have leech? Is leech the thing healing us? Because we healed. I feel like... yeah, we do have leech. He must have killed some flies. Yeah, this hush fight is actually going really well. If he does the water jet thing, we're going to be in a bit of trouble. Because, wow, speed is not great. But I feel like this is still pretty low damage. Like, I don't think I was wrong there. But somehow we've pulled it out. Oh, yep. Yeah, we are. Oh no, we're fast enough. Come at me, bro. That was the best hush fight of my life. We've unlocked a blind rage. And we are ready to... let's see, I have the Polaroid still, I think. We'll head up to La Cathedral. Now, did we reroll Bloody Lust? Is that a thing that happens? Like, do you reroll your starting items when you use the D4? I think you used to, but I don't know if you still do. Yeah, our damage is a little bit painful. I suspect that we have Tech 2 as well as Tech X. Mr. Boom is definitely not as good as Tammy's head, even though Tammy's head is kind of... it's not the laser circles in my dreams. Would be pretty sweet to be able to get to that half-heart interval. 2 of hearts also makes us rather unlikely to die. Slowly collecting keys, maybe we'll be able to open something on the chest. Said, this technology generation of flies? Wow. Okay, we've got another key. Check this out. I don't care. Oh boy, do I pop the tower in here? We'll see how annoying things are. We also have some sort of fear shot. I don't want to speculate because there are so many things that cause fear, but I do see Mum's perfume right in the bottom corner of our HUD there, so I'm guessing it's probably Mum's perfume. And I speculated. I'm sorry. It's a bad habit. I think that left monstro just got eaten by our flies. And is that the end of the room? Definitely not worth one of our many keys. And by many, I mean, like, 0. Oof, that was pretty dumb. What have you got for us? Hey. Neither is that useful, unfortunately. Oh. I had dreams of taking the shovel and getting down to a later floor, and then I realised that A, we're on the cathedral, and B, this isn't a daily. And I keep forgetting we're Stompy. We're Stompy, in case you hadn't noticed. There are so many mega fatties in this room, I'm not... oh boy, the gravitational pull is stronger than it used to be. That's probably incorrect. I'm probably just not paying as much attention as I used to. The lovers... well, we can fill our health back up. I don't think we've gained any damage, so I think we did reroll Bloody Lust, unfortunately. Oh boy, I don't like Monstro Fear Shot. And by Monstro I mean Monstro 2. As I often do. I really just want to get my flies in so they can do some work. I don't want anything to do with this guy, but I almost had a lot to do with him. Okay. Leech is obviously great for us with as many red hearts as we have. I will check out over here. Oh, we have Bomberman bombs. That's interesting. Tears down, not too... still don't know what Addicted does. Lockdown is a bit sad, but we only have 3 keys anyway. Puberty, useless for us, and that was 2 Addicteds and a Tears down? Yeah. Definitely 2 of hearts, which is not something I say very often. Yeah, that didn't do much. I also apparently didn't dodge because I was too busy... I don't know what I was trying to do. But we did get Revenge Fly out. Ooh, that was nasty. The only bad thing about not having permanent Polaroid invincibility here is that we don't get to use our mum transformation, the little knife that it gives us. That would of course be a nice little damage dealer if we could use it. But this is still a pretty good run. I don't think the D4 was a mistake. I mean, we defeated Hush so easily, so... yeah, I mean, good call us. This is also a nice run to salve my pride after the awful Eden run that I had. Got a nice little fly army to take down to the next floor, and we will be off. Alas, we can't open all of the chests, but... it's Curse of the Blind anyway, this will be fun. Not soy milk. Not soy milk. Not soy milk. Harlequin baby. Ghost baby. Capricorn. Okay. I was a bit worried that somehow we'd found an item that replaced all of our item pedestals with babies for a minute there. That said, that would have been a great chest for Lilith. Game is starting to worry a bit about all the flies I have. Normally it runs pretty smoothly, but I guess with recording it's a bit overtaxed. I am sorry if it results in any appreciable drop in frames for you like it does there. Ugh. Gonna have to start closing more things, I think. Okay, this will be good to test after our previous brownie fight. Yeah, that was a lot less annoying. And I'm not using Tammy's head because it's using the Tech 2 laser, not the Tech X laser. And the Tech 2 laser's kind of rubbish. Wow, we've done a lot of damage to Little Horn in a very short amount of time there. And we missed everything with our... oops, got cornered there. That was my fault. Well, you're gonna give me health? You are. The half-heart interval is always appreciated. I didn't even realize there was a Little Horn here. I thought it was just his bullets for a second. Actually, I can take that, so I will. And we'll head to our right here next. Oh, we do have another key, actually, so we should check that out. A little bit worried about our double adversary here. Probably should be focusing more on one. But I've got no idea which one has the lower health now. Apparently it was the one on the left. And we didn't get hit, which I'm always pleased about when it comes to fighting the adversary. Our last chest contains... E. coli. Not that useful, but, you know, at least we know. I'm loving how quickly we're killing stuff. Where did all this damage come from? 4 ragmen? Gee, Billy, 4 ragmen? Stop throwing your heads. That's so uncouth. Head this way until we can head this way no longer. This has just been a very fun run. I'm glad that this was the run that we fought Hush on. Would have liked to kill Sloth last and get a Joker, but my flies had a different plan, it seems. Golden key? Well, if any more chests drop. Would I fight Mega Satan on this run? I would fight Mega Satan on this run. Also, I meant to go to the dark room, didn't I? Oops. Oh well. We fought Hush. That was our new thing, our post-it note thing for this episode. Redoing the dark room was just a nice thought. Really not down with this Hush jumping bull. Hush jumping. You're annoying, but you're not quite the Hush, mate. Really annoyed with this cage bullshit. Really thought with how we were going through other bosses the cage would be a bit faster, but... do I have pyro? No, because I hurt myself with Bob's Brain earlier. I must have just dodged enough. What are you gonna give me? Some more red hearts, we're fine. Leech actually must have healed us out of our half-heart interval anyway. I think we might actually be unkillable, and I'm okay with that. I'm just having fun going through the rooms here. Like, it's not a boring slog unkillable, it's just nice walk through the worst park imaginable unkillable. Oh, there's no reason not to take these coins and stuff. Bob's Brain getting the finish shot there. if we haven't found our boss fight yet, it must be through this big room. Oh, there's so much red HP. Lots of mega fatties, thank god for piercing shots, and we are generating so many flies. So many flies. That's fine. We're gonna basically land on the fly army. Oh, I should have been giving coins to Bumbo. Alas, alas and alack, I am the worst parent of tiny little disembodied heads. Okay, we're fighting death first. Fighting death, we're fighting death. We are fighting the Pale Rider. We are fighting Pestilence now. Ooh, and you gave us our second secret room? Thanks, man. Well, I mean, I can't blame you for the second secret room's content. I might want to, but I can't. You were probably just as disappointed as I was. Lots of money that I will never be able to use, and we finally reached our boss fight, heralded by some dingles. We missed with Tammy's head entirely, which I can't say I'm too surprised about. Thank you, Infamy. Did not realize we had Infamy. Why do you not give the coins to Bumbo? Do you just hate Bumbo, Ashland? Well, we did a little bit of damage with Tammy's head there. And we want to keep our circles nice and small, and hopefully not miss entirely with them. Like, that should be a part of our plan. That was a bad dodge, but we made it through. We basically just fought this guy when we fought Hush, so I'm not too worried. Our flies alone could take care of him. We're basically just shooting to ensure that we generate flies. And that was a good run. We did not ever need to use our Two of Hearts. We've gotten Hush on our post-it note for Samson, which I will just look at briefly. Yep, Hush is done, so now we just need to do the Dark Room and Mega Satan kills to complete his. We're slowly getting there. Apart from Lilith and the Lost. But we're slowly getting there. And I hope you enjoyed watching, and I will see you tomorrow for the next one. Farewell.